Hello everyone, what is going on? My name's Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel. I post new K-pop reaction videos here every single day, so if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and check out stuff that's already on my channel. I've been making reaction videos for I think about 3 weeks now, or just over 3 weeks, and we're getting up there. I've been pumping them out, so today I'm extremely excited because I am finally getting to episode 2 of Greatest Album of All Time for GFRIEND. As you can see, here are the poll results that I screenshotted Friday morning whenever I wake up. I probably should just set a time for that, but then I have to promise to wake up at a certain time. And frankly, I don't want to do that, so we're just going to go with a nebulous when I wake up. But Friday morning, whenever I wake up, I have these polls. I go ahead and close them. I make a comment saying that I grabbed the votes, and in Time for the Moon Night won by 3 votes. So this one was actually pretty close. It was 11-8 between Rainbow and Time for the Moon Night. So yeah, but no worries, if you voted for Rainbow, or LOL, those will, I'm gonna listen to the entire discography at some point, so, it's just a matter of in what order, and I wanted to give you guys some control over that. So, Time for the Moon Night. If you are new to the series, basically what I do is I listen to all of the albums from an artist, and I attempt to score the songs from 1 to 10 on a 20-point scale, so I let myself use 0.5s, and decide which album eventually I like the most from an artist. Granted, you know, these scores don't mean that much. It's just kind of an interesting framing device for me to talk more about music, and really do album reactions in a way that I think is more interesting than just plain reacting. I already have these going for Super Junior and EXO, and I'm 4 episodes in on those, or will be, by the time you watch this. So, yeah. The way I'm going to handle Time for the Moon Night, the track list is 8 tracks. However, one of them is an instrumental, which I just don't do because it's just the same song, but without the vocals, so it's just worse. Which seems like I shouldn't score that. Also, if I just loved Time for the Moon Night, which I do in this case, dearly, then I'm going to score this, and then it throws the whole album score off. Also, intros. I haven't reacted to an album that actually has a dedicated intro track yet. So this will be the first one. So I'm going to ask you guys kind of what you think. I think I'm going to take this on a case-by-case basis for each album. So I guess I'm gonna ask you guys. I will have a straw poll. I know, yay, straw polls. We don't quite have our YouTube community page yet, so in the comments and the description, I will have a straw poll, and you can let me know if you want me to record the score for the intro. Personally, I think probably not, because intros are generally short and made to set up the rest of the album, so I will listen to it as part of the album reaction, but I don't feel comfortable scoring it, since we're averaging by the number of tracks. So I'm just going to be dividing by 6, and if you guys all, or the majority of you, decide you want that intro scored and you want that to be factored into the score of the album, totally fine. I can just do a separate video and add that and recalculate the total, but I'm guessing probably you don't want me to score the intro, but listening to an album in order, I mean, the intro is kind of important for setup, I think. So anyway, couple of quick notes before we get started. The way this works, these scores only apply to GFRIEND, so they don't apply across different groups. I don't want to make a universal rating scale for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want my brain to have to think about every single K-pop song I hear at the same time, because then it will explode. And and 2, because that starts fan wars, and I have to reevaluate and build a scale that actually is a lot more stressful than I actually want the series to be. So while we are scoring them, the point is to react and review the album and just have fun listening to music and hopefully finding new music that I love, and getting to know these artists' discographies. So, you know, if assuming I give all 10s here or all 1s, don't then go and, you know, say, oh well, our album got a 0.3 higher than your album this week, ha ha ha, or any groups I do in the future. Not saying I think you guys would do that, but just a reminder. These scores only they're hermetically sealed. They only apply to each artist because that's the criteria I'm using to evaluate them. So I will be comparing these to the scores from Time for Us, which was the very first episode for GFriend. So you'll probably hear me pull up some of these tracks and listen to parts of them, especially at the beginning, to try and get bass lines. But yeah, that's pretty much all the housekeeping out of the way. Thank you guys for showing so much love on this album reaction for Time for Us last week. That went very well. I guess we're gonna hop into this. Yeah, let's go. So I think there is no lyrics for this intro, because I didn't see any lyric videos, and usually intros don't. Sometimes they do. Very magical so far. We get those jazzy hints when this bass drops in, this very nice string bass. Nice fluty sounds. Very pleasant. Get the strings, of course. Still very happy, actually. I'm curious if it'll take any kind of other turn. Or if... Ooh, that bass. Okay. That's the intro. Like I said, I don't really need to react to that, or like I'm not gonna score it unless people really just want me to, but I don't know, I feel weird about scoring that. But what we do need to score is the rest of it. I will say that set up this very magical atmosphere, so I'm curious if, because off their last album, which wasn't a mini album, this is my first time listening to a mini album of GFriend, but off of Time for Us, a lot of the tracks had completely different vibes. They played with a lot of genres. They killed a lot, like completely 10 out of 10, a lot of them. But it was cool, so they jumped all over the place. This title track, not this title track, this intro only had like one, there's probably room for like 2 or 3 different little subgenres. So I'm curious if all 6 of these tracks are going to be very similar to each other in tone, or if they will jump around. So here we go, though. Time for the Moon Knight. The way this starts with this staccato. Ooh, okay, never mind. That was a bad time for me to be singing. Let's just listen to Una sing instead of me. How's that? The strings. Ooh, the strings even resolved there. I never noticed that before. So the strings resolve up into the what's going to be the next section. I never noticed that before. so good. All of their voices are have such unique sounds to them. Also, the string bass is just killing me. It's so good. Octaves with the violin and so on there. Ooh. So much emotion. This chorus is so good. This sort of a bridge at the end. Just their transitions are so smooth out of that, into and out of that complete genre swap. I love it. They just step down. Alright. Oh, it's so adorable. Sorry, I have less to say about this song, because I'm very familiar with this song. Obviously. The vocal timbre shift with the instrumental. I think that's what makes this song so special, and I mean a lot of their stuff that I've heard so far does this to some degree, but I don't know how many other songs I've heard, at least of the title tracks and Time for Us, where, like, they're literally embodying the instrumental. Like, earlier, like I was saying, the violin was exactly, like, in octaves with the main melody, and then we had this weird situation. Well, mic quality's gonna be weird on this video, my bad. But yeah, we had this weird situation where, like, I just love it when they go when they come out of this violin, because in the violin sections, there's very beautiful sweeping vocals, right? Along with the violins, which makes sense. And then they step down into this, and this piano is very staccato, right? And so the melody of the backing track becomes this staccato, almost piano, and then the vocal completely reflects that. I love it. It's really cool. Her phrases become a lot shorter. Oh, these violins building. The breath support on that note. The layering of this track is so cool. Ooh, the abrupt ending too. Wow, it's so good. I still can't shake this is like it's just such an anime intro song, and I feel bad because I know that's what a lot of people have said, and I've already said that several times, but this song is the reason is because it's such an emotional setup. I think that's why. It's like, this song is just, the lyrics are sad, by the way, but I was sort of paying attention to the lyrics while I was rocking out. But the tone of the music it's very ethereal and very emotional. It's like, alright, you guys already know this is a 10. I'm sorry, anybody, like, it might not seem proportional to my other reactions to other songs, but the thing is, you can look up my reaction to the Time for the Moon Night music video, and I promise you, the first time I heard this song, I did lose my mind at the violins and the use of that guitar and the changing of genres between, like, that staccato piano jazzy section and then these big sweeping orchestral floaty vocals. Like, I really, really like it. I love the duality of this track. Man, it's so good. Sorry, my voice is kind of going out, but we're gonna make it through. Yeah, I don't have, like I said, I don't even have that much to say because I already kind of lost my mind on this track once. But it's really good. I love it so much. Yeah, let's get into the B-sides. This is where, like I said, I'm excited to see if they all have the same vibe or completely different, so. Oh, are we going jazzy? It's almost like maybe an R&B setup? Oh? No, not the one. Alright, record scratch. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be real R&B. I mean, it could still be like a classic hip-hop style track, but I was being lulled into waiting. I was like, I'm waiting for the jazz chord. Waiting for it to confirm it's jazz. Nope. What's that background synth? Hold up. Ooh, they just shifted the bass up. Do you hear that? Yo, that's I've done 3 of these, just for the record, I've filmed 3 of these album reactions, like, in the last 10 to 12 hours. I think. Anyway. And of all of these, the single coolest one sample I've heard so far is them shifting this bottom bass scratchy note and just pitching it up 3 pitches for no reason. Listen to this. It's from the record scratch, I think. So it's scratchy at the bottom, and then listen. They've got this cute. That's so cool. Ooh. Hold up, can we talk about the tempo of this song? Like, ooh, the bass. I paused it already to talk about the bass, and then I heard that first guitar note. Man, the string bass, real instrumentation string bass, and this may not even be a sample. Like, it's entirely possible someone took a microphone and a string bass, because this sounds so real. Like, the difference is incredible. Ooh, that little guitar or electric violin hit. Ooh, the little ad-libs too. Ooh. Ooh, that was a pretty little note flip, Shinbi. Just flipped it at the end. Why would they do that? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. But, like, my music brain is like, alright, I know what's gonna happen. No, no, no. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. So you hear the instrumental shift up. And then you expect this to come in, like, just slightly higher on the next key. And then they shift it up one more. Ooh, there's some sass in her voice, too. Ooh. That's groovy. I love the stepping down of that. La 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 la. It sounds so good. Ooh, Yeren doing a little bit of rap too. Unless these are wrong. But. I knew it was coming still, and it still threw me for a loop again. I'm sorry, I can't get over how cool this is. Ooh, the building synths behind. Ooh. I can't get over how that's so abrupt. I need to listen to that section again. This is my favorite section of the whole song, by the way. Just the harmonic dissonance between the ooh and the la la. What pitch is she on? Slowly ascending and then ooh. That harmonic relationship sounds so nice. Oh my gosh. Just the ad-libs. I could listen to this song with only the instrumental and the ad-libs and it would still be a really good title track. Like, not only is this already could have been the title track, just the ad-libs and the instrumental could have been a title track that I would have loved. Is it? Okay. I don't want to... It's an accent thing. I hope nobody takes offense to this. I find it incredibly adorable, just the way that they're saying Romeo, and I think it is an accent thing. Um, I obviously can't say anything because I only speak one language, let alone, you know, not having an accent in another language. It's not a bad thing, but it's just this accent on Oh My Sweet Romeo is pretty adorable. I'm not even gonna lie. I like what they did with the 2 different parts there. And it ends with like a weird. Oh my! All right, stop. Okay, stop. Like that could have been the title track though. Like honestly, I think that would have done just as well. I don't even know which of these songs I like more, which means that also has to be a 10. What if, guys? What if this entire GFriend album reactions are about to be the least stressful because literally I just give 10s and then I don't have to critique the music or even find things to dislike because I don't have anything. Like what? The way that they played with keys and like key swaps and the different sections and using the record scratch and the way that they implemented like all of those weird ad-libs. They started with like a real string bass that had me super impressed, but obviously that didn't last because then it turned into like this really weird, dancey, really fast, happy song. Well, not happy, but like energetic is the better word. Not happy necessarily, but I'm gonna have that stuck in my head forever. But man, their harmonic relationships between the vocalists and the track, they're just so good. It's just so good. I can't, like, and their choruses hit for me. Like, usually choruses are the thing that I'm like, I don't like this. Especially if it is more energetic, the chorus makes me usually go, oh, okay, I'm sick of this, or like whatever. Their choruses slap, like, every time. It's unfair, it's stupid. Alright, next track. Oh, they're starting with the violins and a very energetic, almost distressed vocal line. It almost sounds not scared or panicked, but like there's a lot of like urgency to this delivery. It could just be the way it's processed and because it came in so fast like that. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be urgent. Maybe I just misread that. Ooh. Oh, that bridge though. It's like some church bells. They cut out the guitar there for a sec. Ooh, that was a weird rhythm. I'm trying to figure... Hold on, sorry. I like this. I'm trying to figure out why they're pausing there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying, from a songwriting or like a rhythm perspective, like I'm counting it, like I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, because it sounds jarring at first, and then the second time I was like, that sounds good, but it should sound bad. Huh? I guess it's just to put more emphasis on the violin here, maybe. Ooh. church bells are back. And it's good, but I still can't even. Okay, we get the more typical from what I've heard G-Friend guitar solo. Not typical as in like typical, actually typical, but typical for G-Friend to have more of the electric guitar in the back half of the track. Ooh. Ooh, even the guitar did the weight, just like the vocal line. That's cool, because it's like guitar solo. They're like, you know what, that weird rhythm thing we did to put emphasis on a violin hit? Let's make the electric guitar solo weight too. If our vocalists have to do it, so does the electric guitar. And then he whammied into it. They let the electric guitar ring out in the end too. That's good. That was really jarring for my brain though. That whole, every time that chorus hit, my brain would go da-da-da-da-da. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, it's cool though. I don't think I like it quite as much as those first two tracks. I do like it a lot, but I just don't think it's quite there for me personally. This has, I think it's the chorus. I think it just comes down to I like the chorus, but I just don't like it as much. But what a weird, cool song that I'm glad somebody made. Like, I don't think you'll ever find anything that sounds like this anywhere else. I think we're gonna give this a tentative 9, and that could go up slightly or down slightly as I listen to these last 3 tracks. Well, let me just check on only one, because that was a 9. Excuse me. Okay, do I like it the same or more than that? Or less? I think it's slightly less. So I'm actually going to tentatively 8.5 Flower Garden, I think. But that's tentative, I'm not sure. That could be a 9.8 still. We're going to listen to Tik Tik though now. Ooh. Ooh, that's a funky little weird synth. Okay. Oh, we're back to magical feeling. Ooh! Okay. This chorus is really strong. Lots of staccato on this album so far. That was funny. They did the typical, not typical, but like the fun little descending, which some people say sounds kind of rain-like. And as she said, I'll run from behind you and give you an umbrella. That was clever writing. Yeah, this chorus slaps. Adorable lyrics, by the way. Ooh, they kind of, they faded everything back. Ooh, we're building. Back into this chorus. Whoa, weird. No, stop, not yet. Nope, stop, not yet. No spoilers. Now I know it's gonna start with, that doesn't mean anything with GFriend, but the starting note is not a spoiler for this group. But, okay. Weird. Definitely not all the same vibe as Time for the Moon Night, by the way. I know I forgot to mention that. It's pretty obvious by this point. Yeah, this is really good. I think, like, man, this chorus makes me like this song so much. Like actually, like, the verses and, like, the instrumental I didn't like quite as much as some of these other tracks, but this chorus is ridiculous to me. Like, I think legitimately this is a 9. Is it another 8.5? Hold on, I gotta hear just a little bit of Flower Garden again. Wait, is it better? I think Flower... Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I like Flower Garden more than 8.5. I just feel bad because this series is kind of pointless for this group. Like, I guess it's just which album can get the most 10s, but at that point it's just their full-length albums are going to be unfair in getting the highest score. Oh man, I really like Flower Garden. Apparently, did I compare that to a 9.5? No, I decided I like it less than Our Secret. So I have to give this... Okay. We're sitting TikTok at an 8.5. Or Tik Tik, excuse me. But I'm going to have to double check all of these. Well, not these two. These two are locked. For sure. But I don't know. I really like Flower Garden. So, okay, we're going to come back to it. Sorry. I'm all over the place right now. GFriend does this to my brain because they're incredible. On to buy. Okay. Start with the guitar, the violin. Very romantic, classical start. Very elegant. Ooh. So far, I think Shinbi has the best lines. So far. It is a very romantic track, actually, so far. Musically, not necessarily. Ooh. Okay, is it just me, or does Yuju, I know I'm butchering that one. I need to look up. I know that I could just find them saying their names. Or I could go back to Sunny Summer, where they actually put them in the lyrics. I feel like, I'm just gonna call her Yuju for now, even though I'm 100% sure that's wrong. I feel like Yuju, every single line she sings like her entire life and existence of the planet depends on it. Like she's saving humanity. That's the intensity and the dedication to every single vocal line, no matter like what style or like what's going on. Just every time, it's just like it is life and death every time she sings. It's so good. Like that was very strong contrast between between Sowon and Umji. Like the back and forth. Like Sowon's lines were like much more well supported, and like a lot more oomph to them. And then Umji comes in with a very, very breathy light right after it. Man, these lyrics. I just noticed that. Like, I mean, I've been paying attention to them, but I was way more paying attention to the music, but this is really sad, this bit with, because I was so taken aback by how Sowon and Umji's tones were so different. But then, I was like, wait. You say it's only a dream. You and your promises were special to me. Ooh. That's like a dagger through your heart, man. These lyrics. You're my sky. Oh, beautiful. Whoa. Ooh. This is what I mean. Singing for her life. It's like all this. Ooh. I'm sorry, this whole reaction is just gonna be me going, oh, ooh, oh. But it's just, I don't have that many words. It's just visceral emotional responses. That slow build was really nice. Oh, man, that was nice. That lift. Usually with the lifts, just the vocal lifts and flips, I'm noticing on this album a lot. So nice. Oh, she's still going. These are pretty ad-libs. That guitar too. Man, electric guitars can sound sad. People don't think about that, but electric guitars can sound real sad, real melancholy, lonely. Wow, that was beautiful. That was I'm not gonna say that there's a tear in my eye, but I'm also not gonna confirm that there's no tear in my eye. Like, I'm just gonna keep my hands away from my eye, I think. Yeah, I've been there. That is... Oh, man. It's gotta be... That's a 10. It's a 10 because of just how emotional the delivery was. Like, absolutely God tier. I mean, they're God friend, right? Of course, it's God tier. But it's just the emotions the whole time. It's like, and then, like I said, the passing, the very different tone of the vocal lines back and forth. The instrumental changed to just enough to do exactly what it needed to do to support all of the vocal flair. That really sad electric guitar break / riff with the very strong ad-libs going over it. Like, it's just a good song. This is going in my sad K-pop songs playlist. I don't like to listen to sad music when I'm happy, but when you're feeling sad, nothing makes you feel happier than sad music. I don't know, I guess it's that you're not sad alone. Like, regardless, incredible, beautiful, beautiful song. That most definitely did not make my eyes slightly water. Okay, on to the final track that I'm going to be reacting to. You Are My Star. Wow, okay. That first second, Very, very different. Ooh, I like the snaps. I really like the tone of those synths. Ooh. Very cute vocals. Not cute. That's the wrong word. Because it's just these vocals. Maybe cute's the right word. I don't dislike cute vocals. Yeah, these are adorable. Ooh, that's a clean transition. The way those synths came in, so nice. It's cool, the synths are constantly rising. Oh, just her voice, like... Oh, Swan. It's something about her diction, and this is what I pointed out with the Romeo thing too. It's like it's the way she hits consonants. But what's weird is that was in English too. But it's the way that she hits consonants that is like sexy is the wrong word because it's not sexy voice, but it's like it's just beautiful. It's like it is wonderful to listen to her speak any consonant in apparently English or Korean. That drop is some of the cleanest electro-pop drop in ever. A little bit of sass there. Oh. Nice twinkle at the end. Wow, that's beautiful. Where do I put that, though? Oh, man, I love that. They're so good. all of their tracks are title tracks. Like, just all of them could be title tracks. I don't like. I don't think it's quite on the 10 level. I think it is exceedingly stupidly close. I need to check Tik Tik against. I need to check Tik Tik against Love Oh Love, I think. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is the back and forth slight rearranging part of this. And that was Tik Tik. That's so funky. Okay. I think 8.5's good. I actually think they're on the same level for me. Yeah, I feel good about this so far. I think I'm pretty locked into these. Like I said, wait, I need to hear Flower Garden again. Does Flower Garden need to go up or down, or is it good? Oh, I forgot it starts like this. Okay. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's slightly below You're My Star. I think I do feel okay about this. So we're gonna do the the part of the show that's really janky because I'm too lazy to make some spreadsheets that would take me like 10 seconds. Yeah. 10 plus 10 plus 9 plus 8.5 plus 10 plus 9.5. 57 divided by 6. 9.5. Guys, like, it doesn't seem like that's possible, but, like, why are all of their songs the best song? Or almost all of them. Clearly, I don't think all of them are technically the best. But, like, Time for the Moon Knight and Love Bug and Bye. Bye is one of very few songs to actually make me tear up. I think maybe twice or 3 times. I think twice only I've shed a tear in these greatest album of all times. And I think the other one was EXO's Promise last week. I think that got me. But man, the emotion in that. Like, I've been there. But okay. And then, like I said, Love Bug could easily have been the title track. Like, no problems with that being the title track. Like, it's really good. Yeah, it's incredible. And let's lock in this final score of 9.5. I don't think that will be beaten, but then again, it's GFRIEND'S, so who knows? Maybe they have other mini albums that even have more 10s than this. Or just have more tracks and then the margins are better for the 10s. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much if you stuck with me through this video. I know these are kind of a long format. I like it, and some other people seem to as well. So thank you for taking this journey with me through GFRIEND'S discography. I am looking forward very much to next week. Let me know in the comments. Well, actually, I'll post that poll. And you can just vote and tell me if I should include this intro as part of the album. I'm guessing no, because it just doesn't even... It's just not even... Like, it's like 1 minute and there's no lyrics, and it's literally just seems like it's just as a stage intro, so it's not like, you know, BTS Map of the Soul Persona intro, which is like a 4-minute long rap solo or something. But anyway, this was incredible. Someone's voice makes my heart flutter. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, one thing that I noticed a lot was Yuju. Her, which I'm still 100% sure is wrong, but I noticed just how impactful her delivery is, no matter what her line is or what style of music they're doing or anything. Like, it's actually crazy, the emotion and passion every single line. Like, it doesn't even make sense that it works, because in theory you don't want that as a singer, but like, she keeps her energy level appropriate to whatever she's singing, but just for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but it's just like I said, she sings like her life depends upon it. Literally every single line she sings, it's incredible. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Make sure, if you want to see more videos like this, including the weekly GFRIEND greatest album of all times, just like this one, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My name's the Newbie Warrior. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and please remember to stay newbie.